Will there be targeted funding for Māori in your budget?
I don't agree with that approach of separating funding into groups of Māori versus non-Māori.
What do you think, gents? Is there panic there? Just the shuffling and the or am I being a bit harsh?
Hey, look, we've got two people in the water, Pat. One of them's a strong swimmer. The other one's struggling a little bit. I believe in not supplying a life jacket to either of them. Yeah, but that was a question she was not ready to field, and she fumbled it. And the way that she fumbled it told us everything that we need to know. No, there isn't.
That's great. That's such a great analysis of what we just saw there. It hadn't even appeared to her and hadn't occurred to her. And when she's suddenly put on the spot, she falls back to her philosophical position, which is, we don't believe in treating people. Well, that's just empty nonsense, isn't it? I mean, of course we fund appropriately for these situations and for these issues, but she was just completely unprepared for that question, and I think that really gives you some insight into how steep the cuts are going to be tomorrow, and why Māori are so absolutely incredibly angry with this government.
And then when you, as you mentioned earlier, Bomber, when you put into these results or these numbers that came out today, that 19.6%, 1 in 5 of people living in New Zealand right now are Māori, 12.5% higher than in 2018. I think that's because Māori didn't want to participate in 2018. Māori also make up a larger proportion of the country's younger population, with nearly 1 in 3 people under 25 years old identifying as Māori. So the other thing is, this is not a fringe group, I think, that a political party can, subjugate, push to the side and say, well, we've got enough numbers no matter what. In the next 2, 3, put it this way, in 20 years from now, how many Māori will there be under 50? Because those under 25s will then be under 45. So you got a third from 25 to 45, and then what? Half from under 25? The numbers are going to keep on going up. And what you might see is change by attrition in this country like we've never seen before. And what's happening now, I don't know if you saw it, Bomber, but we watched the Foreshore and Seabed documentary on TVNZ On Demand the other week. We had the director on talking about it. I watched that documentary and I went, how the fuck can anyone who is Māori ever vote for this Labour Party again? Like, how can they do it? I wonder if what we're seeing now will be a generational shift for Māori in particular. They go, this is what we need to watch out for in the future. This is as bad as it can get. This is a government, be it through their coalition partners or not, that want to erase the past 50 years of progress. They want it to go away. This is as bad as it can get. And that might just actually rejuvenate and sort of put a fire under Māori to go, get political, get involved. And if they're going to get involved, the right might be up for a pretty short, sharp shock within a few election cycles.